Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hopefully now, Patty, you can hear me. I thank you for jumping on. Hopefully that is working. All right, so I am going to apply the blush. And this is the soft rose. Yay, it's working. This is the soft rose blush. And I'm going to apply this to my cheeks. How are you doing, Patty? Let me get something real quick. Here we go. All right. Patty, how are you doing? All right, I'm clean. I haven't used my stylus in so long that I needed to clean it out. So let me get that clean real quick. All right. Now I'm going to shake it up. Put a couple of drops of my soft rose blush. Let's try this again. There we go. And then applying a little bit at a time. Remember, you're going to go back and forth to each side. And then if you are new, you're probably like, why is she applying her blush first? Now, our blush is super high pigmented. It will intensify. It will, we like to say, bloom. And the great thing about that is, one, you don't have to use as much, but that way you can apply it first. And also because we're airbrushing, that's a little thing down here. Also because we're airbrushing and you're not putting it on every inch of your face, it works with your skin. I think I am going to apply a little bit of tulip as well. But where's my tulip? Like, did I drop it? I'll do plum. I don't know where my tulip is. Aha, there it is. Oh, you're in Virginia? Oh, did you just go up to visit or? All right, so now I'm going to do, this one's a little stronger. Ooh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Now, we also talk about coverage. And the one thing about coverage is we give you enough with your starter kit, with the 2 bottles and all of that, that will, that gives you coverage. So if you're new, I really want you just to concentrate on that, like on the foundations, because I want you to really get this movement down. Once you get that down, you can do anything. But one thing that I like to use is our CC concealer. And this is like the utmost of coverage. So this would be, if I wanted like a flawless look, if I wanted, that extra coverage, I would definitely use my CC concealer. Now, if it's going to be a little, like a light day, maybe not going anywhere, but I do want to cover my redness or things like that, I can use eraser. All right. So I am going to use eraser. I'm going to use it on my lids. We all know that, I have darkness on my lids and then under my eyes. And then I do have some redness right in this area here. And so I'm going to apply it there as well. So I can start under my eyes. I start my movement first and then start pulling back on the trigger. And so I'm going to cover my nose a little bit. Oh, that's right. And they're all, really? They're moving back. They're moving to Texas with, oh, how wonderful. Oh, I bet you are excited. All right, so I'm just using that eraser to kind of get in there, get some, what I always like to call pre-coverage. So it did cover my darkness. I don't have to spray a lot. It's very little. And I'm only hitting those problem areas. I don't have to put it everywhere. Only going on those problem areas. All right, now, if I can get this one to shake up. I wanted to use a different foundation, and I haven't used this one in a while. This one is the matte foundation. So I'm shaking it up so I can get it moving. I can hear that BB. So if you just get your package, make sure you do shake your bottles up for a good 30 seconds each. You'll hear that BB moving. Or if maybe it's a product you haven't used in a while, you'll want to shake them up as well. You really want to get the pigment dispersed and make sure it's going to be applied evenly. And then some, because they are heavier, like our luminizers have a heavier pigmentation or pigment in it, then you definitely want to mix those around. All right, so now I'm going around. Getting my foundation on. So I do go in and I do make one pass. So I'll go in and I have some little things to cover there. And then now you can see I'm getting that coverage. If you saw any like lightness from eraser, that's all going away now that I'm putting the foundation on top. Now you do, again, want to spray super, super light. You don't want a lot to come out by any means, because how you put this on is different than traditional makeup. And so that's why we give you these steps to learn to airbrush. So don't get frustrated the very first time if you're like, I can't do it. Nobody can the first time. It's okay. So just keep going. It's makeup. It's not the end of the world. We have some extra time. You can just kind of feel it and feel amazing on your face. Now, the matte foundation is perfect for those who are shiny, who will get shiny. Now, if you're only shiny in certain areas, you might want to use Velvet Veil in those areas, and then you can use Silk or Mystic or whatever you prefer. The matte is going to keep you matte, and so there's no shimmer to it. There's nothing like that. So if you did want to add shimmer in certain areas, you can do that as well. All right, what lip are we going to do today? I should do that lip since it matches my shirt. I think I'll do, this is Paradise. Yeah, Paradise, which matches my shirt. So I'm going to go in and put Paradise on. And this is our lip stain. So you can go in and with the lip stains, you definitely want to work quickly with them. All right, because once they dry, you don't want to do that. But if they're wet, you can still work with them and move it around. But once they completely dry, don't rub your lips together. The one thing that I do is once they're dry, and I'll give it a couple of seconds, I lick them, and then I'll be good to go. I won't have to really touch up or do anything. It'll stay on all day. If you haven't tried our lip stains, you need to try them because they are amazing. And so, yeah. So I'll have this on at 4. It won't go anywhere. All right. Well, we are so glad that we are back and got our little whatever was going on hopefully worked out. And they're pretty color, Patty. I love it. Actually, a little. Well, I guess it does match my shirt pretty well. I was like, is it red or is it pink? It's one of those just bright summer awesome colors that everybody should have. So, all right, guys, we'll be back. I'll be back at 4. We're so excited to be back. So yeah, let everybody know that we're back. We're back. Hopefully they're getting the notices that we're coming back. but I will be back at 4 and we will have some more fun. All right. Thank you so much, guys. So excited to be here, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.